Marcin, Colm Spears, Chunna Council, a Wollamach the Heroine, Machlisha Guide, Giddy Lord the Poitke, Titihan Talon, Skirana Kaide, Fachtige, Son Conan Grugan, Onan Grugan, Trasna Giddy, Michael Donaghy, Giddy, Unan Dini, Unan Amachta Rohar, Shansiga Unan, Cook Vedras Dahat, Shansiga Mahagan Sheffield Score, Wiltiga Unan, Dini Agaska, Holland and Pod, Harisha Drasnan, Kirifinte as a Kele, Egetiro in, Neil Cork Tusna Hills. Yogi Head Scorelle, and Wachter Tyrone, the Lord Nahuide, Thomas Canavan, Ilhechul, de Conan Grugan, de Conor Clark, Harnash Egashud, Agus Unson, on Lacholi Lloyd, Michael Donaghy, Michael Fevreau, Diantagamahan Soga, John O'Ruit, John O'Ruit, Kinish, Kadiana Sheshagat, Diantaga Hall, and it's on the Gamachlish Ruhar, Mashe Fosamacht, Dianverlina Hook Vedras Dahat, Hot Sur, Kahara, Template, Mach and Sogadi, Damien Cahalan. Odi de Academie nach die Robirische und Sissendoil agus Sinead und son Stephen Tierney Masna Gossen Toiri wollte Stachel ausliege wachte haar Nation Zug Niall Sludden Niall for Shepointe und Weische Kernelle Stachen Zug die Ryan Devlin Shaheron and O'Neill oh and ein Cherach Schatz Korn wird der Rat Kohl ein und so Harry O'Conlon und Padlord Poitke agus an Lasser Savannah Hanish O'Hare Portway.
Well, in law Hannah Druglag, Harry O'Connell, Bunadum Park, Rihan Dara Lahach, and you, Tushy Trace, Tusney Wadney, Anna Havel, and Shins K. Archer, David Hanrahan, August and Niag or Hitch and Lear the Rash, you love Harry O'Connell, Conan Craig Shin, Lear O'Dean took a Jacko, Ronan O'Neill, Rivishin.
Sun Fear, August Sunday Fishketer, Flores Good, Conor Clark, and so, will to a Machigadi, Stephen Tierney. Hier am Essen August Toidi, Fanna Huider Fad, Agus Tasha Shoga Biruda, he do Damien Cahalan, Diantago Comas Academian, son, Shahe Damien, the Machlist, Sloga Biahafada, went to good glow to Stachel Ashley and Sahige, Agus Anna Hansa could score a goal and so, went to go Holland and some get down the goal, Agus Bishia Anna Hostel. John O'Ruit Kinish, Bobby Shane Council, Stacha Jonah Carnoige, Shat Moody. Ruud Trasna and son Dan McCoy, Machtige Dan, Hadiana Shelley, Wilte Machtige Dan, Giddy Brian Hurley, County Ishel, Fanna Talon, Giddy Kevin Fullet Natty, here Cowell Fullet Natty, it is devil on board. Not Shelley with it, with Stoma, Mach Giddy Brian Hurley, Winnigadini, Yanikitoi, Count Morard, Lady Nordet, so Joe on the block on, shots a score, Wilte Horde, and again Kevin Hallisey. Neil after een goal avoid. On the by game type score can only have just shot Agus Lehown, Shaneen Kist, Guardian Arteries, Jamie Burns, and Ord, Skirana Kaide and some again Unan Dini, Agus Tito in the direct Dullard and Unsay, Trasnan Sogadi, Michael Donaghy, Spanish Dullard and Unsay, Michael Donaghy up, with a good glow to Father Stechanson again, Ronan O'Neill. O'Ginigadini, Shanson again, Michael Donaghy, and some Rodigan Chesachlahi Lakanish, scored, Ellie Bachtel, and so again, Michael Donaghy. The Shea, nor the crew Giga Kirkby.
And thanks to Micheál and Coleman for the moment. Pat Spillane, quick comment for you before the break. Tyrone sauntered into a nice lead in that, but Cork have been coming into it a bit.
Yeah, first 20 minutes we saw classic Tyrone football, an exhibition of it, you know, with bodies back in defence, then breaking at pace from the halfbacks, from midfields, great movement in the forwards. I mean, their midfielder has scored a goal. The entire half-back line has scored a point each, and it was excellent football. 1-5 up to no score after 20 minutes. They were playing excellent football. John McCulloch at full forward, excellent points. Cork, terrible 20 minutes, but in fairness, what I said before, this Cork team have a never-to-say-die spirit. 8 points down in an All-Ireland final for young lads, it's very easy to throw in the towel, but they didn't. They reacted well when they went the 8 points down, and they came back to a goal.
They better when they're behind in matches.
They are. I mean, they will look at. Yeah, they do. They certainly seem to play better. But I mean, what they will look at is they scored 2 points from play. They went 20 minutes with no score. A lot of naive defending of players marking space and unaware of who to pick up. And in the attack, just carrying the ball into that packed and blanket defence. But you know, they've learned in the last 20 minutes it's going to be a competitive second half, I think.
I think it just to a really nice start, some good points and well taken points by fellas like McCulloch, and then Richard Donnelly got a point.
There's a difference in the know-how between the teams. You know, Tyrone are playing with a sweeper and they know how to do that, and their half forward line's disappearing. Cork have decided to keep their own half-backs in position and to play their own sweeper. Because they don't know exactly how to do it, they're struggling a bit. Tyrone will be very happy at half-time not having conceded a goal against a team that rely on goals. They've scored 10 before today. And you'll see that whereas Tyrone's half-backs are attacking against Cork's sweepers, and all of them have scored, and a midfielder has scored a goal, Cork's are staying in position, so it's very difficult. Cork are really, the only mechanism by which they're getting scores is through frees, and a couple of them were pretty soft frees, I thought, and which is something that Mickey Duffy's always liable to do.
Yeah,
and I mean, in general, you would have just thought that Tyrone would be pretty contented at half-time, although I think that their performance went down a wee bit when they scored the goal, because I think they maybe thought, well, the game's over now.
We were talking about the sweeper situation, Colin wrote there. You can see the Cork player and the shots that the points that were scored. They're kind of standing there like, didn't seem to be doing anything in particular.
No, because Cork have played the whole year with sort of man-to-man marking, and now they have decided that they can't afford to do that because of the number of goals they've been giving away. But it's very difficult, especially with young fellas, to say for one game of the year we're going to play completely different than we've been playing up to now. And I suppose maybe they would say, well, we've only given away one goal. You know, normally we're giving away a few, 3 or 4 or 5. But at the same time, the system is something that you nearly have to practice game after game after game. It's not something you can really just throw at a fella for one game.
Let's have a look at the goal that they did give away, Pat.
Oh, this was a superb goal. Lovely long ball. Now, I suppose maybe, and this is the great thing about Tyrone play, when they do get the ball. Remember I was talking about Cork at the start of the game, seniors, and their slow, ponderous build-up. This is Tyrone play at the best, where they break quickly out of defence, and there's always fellas up in support. And the goal, classic, long, direct ball. Now, defender ball watching. Good save by the goalie, you know, David Hanlon. Good initial save, but a good follow through by Harry O'Connell. But look, I'm always saying this, you know, the shortest, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and you can't beat a long direct kick into the danger area. And if you, I mean, in that instance, you had poor defending.
Conan Grugan, Vuelta Stach geshoot, John McCullough, Stach Goody, Ronan O'Neill, John McCullough, Dienta Gadasson again, Eddie Gallen Crone and the Hurda, Agus Gaffalash Digda, John McCullough, Lena Horan, Vuelta get John McCullough, Agus Shin Anna Feinte, and Son O'Illa Anna Year Connor. Cousin Guma, Harry O'Connell, her nationalist, Stephen Tierney, Lena Horan, Goody, Harry O'Connell. Dianta go glótar fadaga Tyrone agus Shohe Thomas Canavan Thomas Canavan Matlish Stachan Sugri Ronan O'Neill will college Dianta Begawell went to go glótar agus Anna Hansen Saga Ryan Devlin went to get Ryan agus a Fuente Togwege on the Washach fadaga Tyrone
Shin story
agus Dimid Aharshoot Liam and Nadia go Hochtau Solim agus Nadia Hochtau Sheikho Mahagwala Stachan Sa Conan Grogan Maclish Lenike Toik, Shinana Yerach the father will she own, Shinana Feinte, Sword Feinte, and son Agus ahead, Portus the Hassigelt. Martin, Sir Kick, Agus and Farlar Park, Conan Grunen, the top against good in Long Foley, Connor Clark, Ernasti Conan Grugan, Lenike Toik, Anna Hoimer, Anna Hohiskint and son, it is Hero. Good Edith and Modidich, Pastal Waha. Came Dara Donnelly and Farragon Chris, Lodge on the Harti, Tachan Porke, Stacha Jonah Carnoige, Janssen so Iga Corkik, Hagan Chia the Deeded, Dan McCoy, Agus Pointe Fachtiga Jan, and Gordon Leader Higa, and Farragon Chris, and so Shneen Trio counting it. Patanon doing a Sugar Count Splicky, Shach Pointe and Keen, Hartiro in Lorna Huede, Maclish a guide, Goody Lorna Pork, and Hardly Harry O'Connell, Titty Wig, Agus Shahun Corkik is Luke Connolly. Luke Cadenoon say, Count Morard, and Modida, Istaka Joam on the Carno, get Fachta Sticky, get Brian Hurley, Gagas Cole, get Brian Hurley, and Losser Savannah, Corkik, a Wiltshire that is Sneerash, Shin Boyd, Agus Keddy Quinte, Nube Kevin Hallisey, Heimchigan Lean Thon, Shagan Dow, Kevin Hallisey, Lennikitoig, Ishal, Fanataloon, Istach Sahuine, Agus Corkik, Bitrain, Eresh.
Caladormer, Stephen O'Maniach, or Nero Sheas, quick Brian Hurley, took a check pass in Dr. Kevin Hallisey, Agus Cadmayarla should have creek, Branner and Malak, Hamadan Shane Lear, Ishal Aaron Talavu, Sojan Shishla.
Get a fine tatter and Ishnuri of this the Corkik, Kevin Hallisey, and Lechov with a coal, Lennikitoig, Count more orderation, Modina, Jonah Carnoig, and Orderly, Durham, Stephen O'Mahony, over his staff, and so. Good Donald was still agus sin Quinte Ele agus fan Darna Leaderhe. Neil After in Boston. Damien Cahalan, hoping in Council Roy. On the Hawk the Fatanish, K. York Shelley, K. York hit school and Hardalo, Dan McCoy, Chancega Dan, Chancega Fosega Dan, Leonicatoy, Agas Neil After Quinte. The Rede Kele, Hans Godana, Yehigan Gatzo. He could Tachtar Nashos Namadid, Damien Cahalan. Count more hard, Stach Jonah Carnoige, reached an order lots of Anna Hansen, Saga Janora, get a real after a hand, Queen Tyrone, Dochte, on Tachtanir, or Hardient against the Corky. And hit Scorele, Anna Canoon the Harfad, via Tyrone, you again Corky, on Canavana, on Sungri Conan Grugan. Conan Grugan, Beth Corky, Hana, Shelif, Kinneha, Anna, that Fadige, Pachta Harnashige, Wilton Sonige, Gadi Liam Gervin. Liam Gervin, Dachal Ashley, Pachta Glotitsa again. Harry O'Conlon, chance again, Harry O'Conlon. Oh, the Hammond! Shahe, Ronan O'Neill, Agas Vega Benin, Peter Canoona, Vega Benin, Bullamarahan America, Ronan O'Neill, Agas Peter Fear Hofta, Akadayamar Hall, one moment, Ellie Cadahe again, Ray Toid, and so Agas Hakel Mehanahin. Stachlis a guide, Emil the Carnoige, Skirafachtige Alan Cronin. Alan Cronin, Abula Eraig, a Shaco and Corping, a Derek Dollar, a known sea, good in long, holy, Doyd, Matthew O'Shea, then the Warren Trust on the Portke, Nishkudi, Kevin Hallisey, Leonard Katoy, Fakta good Glorte, and Fat, and Sonaga Dan McCoy, the hard, Agustin, Atara, and Jarna is low, and Queen Tyrone, Oscar, to Lorna Winnie.
I can't understand, when he was so good in the previous matches, why he didn't get selected and why he was brought on so late.
Well, it was really when Dan McKeown went into the full forward along with O'Mahony there, they had the capacity to kick in high ball. It just shows like that with all the science in the world of working the ball over back, the traditional route to goal is still the simplest and the most effective. The other point I would like to make is, you know, the referee played 2 minutes of injury time. There should have been 5 minutes of injury time there.
There might have been a little bit more, there's no doubt about that. Let's have a look at the Cork goal, Joe. This is the one that brought them right back into the match.
Well, I mean, for 25 minutes they were making no headway at all against the blanket defence. They were doing, you know, what the Cork senior team normally do. And then when they brought the big fella on, they kicked 4 balls in. And they got 1-3 in 4 minutes from the 55th minute. I mean, 1-4 from 5 high balls was a massive gain, and
it was a brilliant finish.
It was a great finish, but I mean, it was just what Cork needed.
And a great handoff by Brian Hurley. You know, the hand pass off was beautiful. Look how quick he gets the ball into his hands, vision to see a man, and then the only place he could really put it across the goalkeeper into the
But Michael,
corner.
that's what Gaelic football, that's how it should be played. We're overcoaching, we have too many development squads with short hand-passing games, possession football, and a bit of negativity and fear.
And there's Shea McGarrity, the Tyrone captain, a delighted young man this afternoon. Of course, they have clinched this title, and in fairness, as we did say earlier on the day, Tyrone have played some wonderful football through this summer and survived the scare of that Cork big finish in it. And that, unfortunately, is the other side of the All-Ireland finals, but they wouldn't be worth winning if there wasn't pain in losing.
But I think the point that needs to be made with Tyrone is Tyrone's victories at underage are not by chance. You know, other counties appear in All-Ireland finals. They have a system in place. They have very good schools like Oma CBS, and they have St. Pat's Dungannon, and where Peter Canavan is there in Cookstown. And the point is, they have a structure for coaching within the county and bringing the players on, and they play the same way the whole way up. So it's not by chance. Other counties could adopt it with the same amount of success.
All right, lads, thanks.
Now, John, that was a close one.
I don't know. Words can't describe how I'm feeling right now. Like. Oh, we nearly threw it away. Like after it was built up such a big lead, and I suppose we knew Cork was going to come back at us after their previous performances. But probably sink in about 10 years' time or something.
The game was gone from us, really. Like 8 points down, whatever we were. But we just got a roll, got a bit of momentum. And I suppose we've been there 3 times already like this, and we just thought that maybe we might, you know, get another chance. We might sniff it, we might get ahead, might win it, but it wasn't to be, I suppose.
It could easily have gone the other way, Tony.